Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a pick-a-pile story time with the Mystical Cats Row, and I've pulled a New Orleans Oracle for a little extra advice. I'll put the timestamps down in the D box for you guys, and we'll start at 30 seconds for the first pile. Give you a moment to make your selects. Alrighty, you've chosen the tiger. And your contacts need to know you have the sun in reverse, where to focus, you have the moon in reverse, and the outcome where care is needed, you have the priestess. Okay, here we go. Story time. All right. There we go. There's the sun. Oh, blessed sun, to bask in your heat, to feel your welcome rays of warmth on soft, furry underbelly. This is the height of happiness. Of all the pleasures the cat goddess has given her beloved children, sun is the most sublime. All things grow stronger in its light. All life gathers energy and shines it forth again. Nothing is impossible for those who are made of sunshine. We are golden. We are dazzling. We are perfection. If the card is reversed, the sun card reverse has the same meaning as when the card is upright, with the additional meaning that you may have trouble believing how good things really are. This is a time of sweet happiness for you, when you are deeply grateful for your blessings. You can relax and trust that all is well, and will continue to be well. Let any lingering doubts be burned away like mist under the morning sun. Stretch and expand into the limitless radiance of joy. Moon in the reverse. When the planet turns its face towards the dark, our nocturnal nature draws us out into the enchanted realm we know simply as moon. This is a dominion of dreams that we explore with our senses fully awake. The subconscious spills into consciousness, allowing us to see what is not revealed by sight alone. Strange sounds come to our ears, intoxicating perfumes reach our noses. Things appear that only emerge in darkness. We creep softly, following our moon shadows over the colorless world. If the card is reversed, you may have a hard time allowing for the possibility of things you can't perceive with your daylight mind, the rationale and analytical parts of yourself. This can block intuition and dream messages, perhaps even erase any memory of your dreams at all. Explore your resistance to going deeper within. And the advice, outcome where care is needed, is the priestess. Here she is. Deep in her amethyst cave, the priestess awaits you. The vibrations of the crystals resonate with her purr, amplifying the energy that radiates from her being. For thousands of years, our priestesses have dwelled here and nurtured their inner knowing. The priestess is the inheritor of their wisdom. When her lives run out, another priestess will take her place, adding her predecessor's consciousness to her own. The cat mysteries of grace, silence, love, and merciless death are all within her. She sees through the veils of illusion and offers only the truth. Gaze into her eyes and see your true self. The advice? You are ready for the next stage of your spiritual development, trusting your own inner guidance. The calling of your soul toward what enriches it should not be denied. Find a sacred space where you can be still and listen to the divine, whatever that means to you. You too hold ancient wisdom bequeathed by your forebears. And our advice from New Orleans, number 26. A little bit of a glare, sorry guys. There we go, it's much better. Here, let me move it over. There we go. All right. Number 26, awakening. The experiences of a spiritual awakening can be as varied as life itself. For some, it's a series of seemingly random emotions. For others, it's a growing sensitivity to everyday events. And for many, it is simply having a desire to follow that which resonates with them in a higher vibration. There is no right or wrong way to go through this experience. You are only asked to remain as conscious and aware of yourself as possible, so that you may properly support yourself in the best way possible. Look at it as stepping outside of yourself to observe yourself and your life as a movie that you get to co-create. Remember to ask yourself, how does this person, place, thing, or situation feel to me? Then allow yourself to proceed accordingly. Trusting yourself is of the utmost importance during this time, because the more that you feel you can trust yourself, the easier it is to stay in your flow for all that comes your way. Alrighty, at 6:25, we will do pile number 2. Pile number 2, we have context need to know is the Earth King, that's the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. Where to focus is death, Scorpio energy. And outcome where it carries need is the Queen of Cups in reverse, water energy. All right, let's go find Mr. Earth King. There we go. Like his mate, the Earth King worked for his family and clan. He is benevolent and warm-hearted, and all those who draw near him feel secure in his presence. Beyond the present generations of cats, he is also aware of past generations, the paws that have walked his territory before him, and the responsibility he bears to those ancestors to keep the peace. This king's kindness, generosity, and earthy practicality endear him to every cat he meets in his own clan and abroad. The cat's advice? Others count on your practicality and stability. Take stock of your material well-being to assure continued prosperity, including having enough to share. You will find a strong sense of satisfaction in helping others feel secure and safe, whether in the home, the workplace, or the wider community. This current energy is death. Where are you? There you are. Of all the mysteries, death is the most profound. This is what we know. Each time we come into a body, we are completely alive. No moment is wasted or unimportant. Sleeping or waking, alone or in companionship, in joy and even in suffering, we are fully committed to being present. So when the time comes to leave that body, the life lived in it is complete. Whether that time was brief or long doesn't matter. We leap forward into the infinite, leaving the dear old body behind. The next life awaits. And on this card, you'll happen to see there are 9 lives. 9 little ghost kitties. Be aware of the finite nature of things. If it's time to let something go, let it go. Clinging to what no longer serves you keeps you at a still point on your evolutionary path. Release what is finished so that the new life can come to you. Be thankful for each lesson and gift along the way. Outcome where care is needed, future energy. We have the Queen of Cups, Sea Queen in reverse. Tranquil and blissful, the Sea Queen gazes upon her world with sweet love. She is intuitive and sensitive to the moods of her family and clanmates. A gentle mother to her kittens, she is tenderly devoted to them long after they reach maturity. Her dreamy nature and gentle kindness draw cats to her for friendship, as well as romance, and when she has chosen her mate, she bonds with her whole heart. This queen's love pours forth as freely as the fountains that adorn her realm. If the card is reversed, be careful that you do not become a psychic sponge, soaking up everyone else's moods and making them your own. Do not cling to your loved ones too much or make them feel obligated to fulfill your every happiness or follow your ideas for their own happiness. Learn to practice compassionate detachment. Any advice from the New Orleans Oracle is number 4, music healing. This definitely feels like we've got some codependency going on with this read. Let me resonate for someone. 4, music healing. There is healing in and through music for you. Music can be one of the greatest healing modalities available to us. With or without words, the melodies and rhythms reach deep into your soul to create inspiration, excitement, healing, and release. If you have chosen this card, the universe is urging you to spend some time in a musical environment. Whether you create the music, dance to the music, or just listen to it, being in the musical energy will help attune your vibration to the highest good for the next steps of your life. Okay. At 11 minutes and 30 seconds, let me write that timestamp down, we have pile number 3. Context need to know. Past energy, 2 of Wands. Where to focus, current energy is the Tower. And outcome where care is needed, future energy is the 3 of Wands reversed. Two of Fire. Pausing between the worlds, a cat considers her options. Adventure lies outside in the deepening darkness, away from the shelter and safety of the lighted dwelling. Fire cats live for adventure, but moving from the security of where she is to the potential of where she could be is not a matter to be rushed. From the vantage point of the threshold, the cat takes all the time she needs. There is the potential for an advantageous opportunity ahead, but the time may not be right to make your move. Consider carefully. A discreet time of observation and meditation may serve you better than charging ahead. And for the Tower, cats prefer that things remain stable, and we always pause to consider the situation to make sure it is safe before proceeding. Alas, not all things are within our control. Sometimes even a trusted structure will topple unexpectedly, rousing us from our rest with startling violence. This is not a time for hesitation. Survival depends on quickly adapting to the changed conditions. At such times, instinct takes over. Turning in mid-air, we find the horizon and orient ourselves to land safely, absorbing the shock with flexible grace. The cat's advice? As soon as you feel your foundations, you anticipate your fall and let your natural instinct for survival kick in, you will have time to turn in the air and land on your feet. Take advantage of the height from which you fall. A shorter fall may not allow for the graceful rotation and sure-footed landing. Learn the lessons that come from falling: adaptability, perspective, resourcefulness, and competence that has been tested and proven true. Your skills serve you well in times of change and crisis. Outcome where care is needed, future energy. It's the 3 of Wands, reversed. Cats are curious creatures. We want to know what waits behind the closed door, what lies just out of sight or out of reach. Making a leap into the unknown requires courage. But how else do we get from darkness to enlightenment? This bold cat is making a leap of faith. Something just out of sight has attracted her. Perhaps it is the mystery itself that beckons, the longing to satisfy her curiosity about the source of the glow. The card is reversed. Taking chances is how we learn and grow. but something in this situation requires further examination and may be dangerous. Look before you leap. The advice from the New Orleans Oracle is number 32, which breaks down to a 5, refers to change. I would say the Tower is definitely the change. It seems like a universal push. Alrighty, here we go. You are growing to trust yourself more. You are becoming more aware of your intuitive feelings and guidance. By allowing yourself the time and flexibility to acknowledge and honor these feelings, you are supporting yourself in having the most fulfilling life possible. Stopping to ask yourself how you feel about something as opposed to what you think about something can make all the difference. Sometimes what feels right may not be the next logical step, but inevitably it will be what is for your highest good. All right, there you go, guys. Have a great day.